Hello everyone. My wife left me and she took the kids. So here I am, sad, alone, and mentally deranged, to bring you another installment of a Cringe Master88 special. Last year, I did this as well. It was the first year spreading Christmas cringe around the world. Unfortunately, I did it in private. So, this year, I thought in the holiday spirit, why don't we do one and make it public? I also wore the assassin suit last year, so I thought Napoleon suit. Here we are. You can deal with it, or you can not. I'm gonna kill. Well, this year we have a few things on the agenda. First off, you may have heard that I am not the only lonely man working here at Cringe Master88 Production. We have a few more fun people on the team. How about you say you come along for a journey and we see what they're working on for the 2024 New Year. Hit it!
Wow. That masterpiece. Masterpiece. That's what that is. That's what I'm cooking up.
That's what you've been cooking? Is that what you...
Yeah.
That's what you've been doing for Cringe Master?
Mm-hmm.
That's what you're going to be doing for Cringe Master 2024?
I'm a professional cook. I'm cooking.
Alright.
Masterpiece. Yeah, all the behind the scenes work. I've been cooking.
Bro's been cooking hard.
Get a side profile.
It's pretty sick. Yo, you're so right. The full out profile. Boat. I'm so proud of you. Alright, so basically what Gage was trying to say here is that he's doing jack shit. No, I'm kidding. Gage is basically in charge of all the behind the scenes things. He helps pick things, he helps decide things, look over things, make props. As you saw there, you can see a few future sneakus peekus props for future videos. You can try and guess what they are down below. So yeah, he's doing a lot. Trust me, it's just a lot of behind the scenes things. He's our cameraman as always. He always has been, and he will continue to be just under the Cringe Master brand now. So he's just our behind the scenes guy. You don't see him in videos much, but know that he is the backbone, and we really couldn't do a lot of the things we do without him. So yeah. Hey everyone, so Editor Jake here. Unfortunately, some real life complications got in the way, and David is unable to make it to the shooting of this Cringe Master film. Don't worry though, I promise David will be back. Hopefully, I mean, I guess I can't speak for him, but I'm sure he'll be back with us, hopefully, by the 2024 New Year. When, I don't know. Just fair warning. It's pretty bad, so they may... Don't worry, he's fine. Physically, hopefully. He'll be back by 2024 New Year. When exactly is unknown at this time, so there may be a delay on a few projects, such as basically everything that's being announced in this. So I'm really terribly sorry about that. Me and Gage will continue to work hard, prepare everything else that we can do without him, continue to try and support things, but just basically to sum up what he was going to show you, we are planning on making a railway series video, not like Thomas the Tank Engine Railway series, a series about the Salem trains, and it could extend out to just Salem history as a whole, because I'm really passionate about the place. I lived here for 16 years, of course, so I'd love to do something like that. Me and David both really love trains. We're really into them, obviously. I think you guys can tell that. And so this is definitely a passion of ours. And he's been working on the script for this one. This was like the first Cringe Master video ever, I think, that has not been written by me. I'm trusting him. I'm sure he's going to do great. The script is actually, as far as I'm aware, almost complete. Obviously, it's going to take a while for it to be complete now. But once that's done, once David's back, we'll get right on that, work on that, we'll get that done. All we were really going to show you is just some rail fanning clips. We're planning on getting some rail fanning clips to show you. We might have said a line or two, but that's really it. So I'm terribly, terribly sorry that he couldn't show up. I'm sure he would have liked to be here, hopefully, but he's out there. It's whatever. He'll be back. I promise you. We're gonna get back to work. I'm gonna let you guys go now. We can go back to the Cringe Master special. Yeah, again, just terribly sorry. And yeah, so Salem train video. It's coming 2024. Yeah. Now isn't that fun? An actual video they'll teach you stuff. Can't believe it. Couple with whatever the hell Gage is doing, and it's looking like we got a pretty good 2024 New Year Cringe going on for you, and only you. I still hate my next. How about we say we give you something that has been promised for a long time. It's not Constitution. It's just not Constitute. That would be something you guys want. Let's just play it. Let's just play it. After the Supreme Leader's death, the people of Avalon celebrated, but soon dispelled into a frenzy of chaos. Without Gage, Jake, or anyone else that was a core member of Avalon's government, the people quickly had to search for a new leader. They tried elections, but everyone was too divided. Anyone who got elected got quickly murdered. After a few years, one man stood up. He formed his own group, and revolted against everyone else. This man gained the people's favor, rose up through the ranks, and eventually was crowned Emperor of Avalon. Him and his Empress made the land of Avalon a very different place from what it once was, yet it all seemed so similar. The Supreme Leader died to his people, but Gage's body still had one last, but very small, adventure. The people didn't care for him, of course, so they quickly threw him into the ocean. However, there was one fisherman that did not share the same sentiment as the people who ended up killing him. He fished out whatever he could find of Gage's body, and then ended up giving him one last proper burial. Not for the Supreme Leader, but for his friend. Jacob was able to escape the chaos onto a ship repurposed for relocation. The RMS Olympic was sailing directly for Jacob's home, and Jacob was very hopeful and ready to see his people again. Very unfortunately, however, he never truly would. At least, not all of them. When Jacob arrived at what was once his village, he found nothing but a wasteland of destroyed and burnt homes. He searched around frantically, but only found ash, until he heard a noise from under. What could it be? He quickly searched, and sure enough, found a tunnel. When he entered, he found all that was left: his mother, sick in bed, and a small child on her bedside. That small child was his last brother, and soon the only family he had left. But he was just happy to have any, and soon Jacob would be able to rebuild, for he knew that he must, for his people. Jake was left alone in exile. What was once a choice escape away from the city was now a prison, keeping him away from the place he loved most, his home. He was lonely, sad, and angry. Angry at himself, angry at his ancestors that he once worshipped, and most of all, angry at the apple. It had won. He had lost control. He had lost everything. He spent his days just sitting around angry. He wrote about it, wrote about a ton of things. Writing is all he could do. There was no one to talk to, other than the apple, of course, and it tormented him. making his prison even worse. Hell. Soon, Jake just wished for death. However, he would not get it. He attempted many things, but the apple did not let him. It made him live, to experience the pain and the torment. Jake just waited for old age to come and take him, hoping he would at least be able to see his family again, but he wouldn't have even probably gone that, for they were in heaven. Eventually, after 80 years of him wandering, buying his time, and hoping for his eventual demise, he realized the apple wouldn't let him. He researched any way to get rid of it, and the answer only made him more and more upset at his ancestors. The only way was to pass it to an heir. But he had no one left. So he built a vault. If he couldn't save himself from the torment, then he was not going to let anyone else experience it. He knew he had to end the cycle. Once the vault was complete, he left one final note next to the window he would always stare at and think to himself. He went into the vault and closed it behind him, locking himself away permanently. He placed the apple on the podium behind him, then walked slowly to his seat, where he sat for the final time, taking one last look at his surroundings. As all his friends passed away from him, so did he. The apple sat by itself, continuing to torment what was left of Jake. But there wasn't much of anything left. It is said that what is left of Jake is still with that apple, behind that vault door, to this day. Yeah, oh, it is so sad, so sad. Anyways, we gotta keep to a schedule, so. Hey, get out of here! I will burn you! Anyways, I need to go deal with something real quick. Don't worry about that. That's just I need to go deal with something. So how about we give you something that has been a very, very long time coming. It's still not Constitution.
Oh my god! Okay, everybody, I'm back. We need to find the black ghost and track him down and get him out of my house. So, we know he's like not very happy tonight. That was it for this ghost hunting video. Hope you enjoyed.
These are all very fun announcements for this upcoming year. Or as I see it, work. However, I know that there is something that you guys have actually been waiting for very surprisingly a year now, almost a year. Because of January will be a year. And that is Constitution season. All jokes aside, we don't have a trailer yet. I can officially announce that the script is fully finished. And with that, we are going to start filming soon. When is that? I don't know. Are you getting a release date? What, you think you're getting a release date? No, hell no. We don't have the budget or the time for that, no. But if you really want, we can go to our good partner, David, who has been the reviewer of the Constitution Season 3 script and has officially greenlighted it, and he can give you some of his thoughts of a non-spoiler review about it. So yeah, you want to do that? Why the hell not? Spread the Christmas joy. David, go ahead, take it away. Hey everyone, me again. So yeah, probably a bit of a oversight on me to give David 2 parts in this. I was planning on only giving 1, but I wanted to give him a second part because he was also in charge of reviewing the Constitution. Steve mentioned the free clip. This is actually kind of funny because the joke throughout the videos you could saw was that I wasn't giving you any Constitution stuff, and now I actually am just not giving you fucking anything. So I'm sorry, guys. I really am. It's not his fault. Don't blame anyone. Don't blame me. Don't blame him. It's no one's fault. He's just going through a time right now, and he'll be back. I promise you, he'll be back. But for my thoughts on it, I know it's not as genuine because I wanted it to come from someone else that wasn't the person who actually wrote it. But some things to expect. It is fully done. I'm pretty sure I said that. But Constitution is going to be coming out 2024. I promise we'll get out. There's going to be a completely new layout. I've been preparing it for literally like a year now. So new engines, many new characters to come. Not the Oriental Express, because that set makes me want to kill myself. Many new stories. I'm planning on introducing ships, and yeah, it's a lot of new features, a lot of new things. The script itself, I think, is possibly, if not the best script I've written yet. Now, I know I say that about every project, but I mean it this time, guys. I'm really learning. More I learn, more I grow. More I grow, better I can write. And so this is definitely probably the best one yet. Better than City Season 3, for sure. And definitely better than previous seasons. Constitution while also building upon them in a really meaningful way. And it is the final season of Constitution, and I think it closes it off very beautifully. We got some good story arcs. I will admit there's a few oversights by me that David pointed out. I did go through and fix most of those. But yeah, so David has gone through it. David has gone through the script and has helped me edit it. And with me and his opinions on it, we think that it is ready to go and ready to be filmed. Filming will probably begin on that very soon, but it's all stop motion, pretty much all stop motion, all done with Legos. So it's a lot of work to film just one of these episodes, and I'm planning on going higher with this one, so it's going to be really fucking painful. I'm going with no script right now. This is just on the spot. This wasn't supposed to happen, but here we are. So sorry for David not being here. Promise he'll be back. Promise you guys will get Constitution by the 2024 new year. You guys will get everything. Promise it's going to be a big year for Cringe Master. It's going to be a big year for all of us, hopefully. And we're going to do great. We're going to do great things. And yeah, so Constitution will be coming. The script is fully in and ready to go. And I think David gave it like a 8 out of 10. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's what he gave it. So pretty good for a Cringe Master film, I'll say. So yeah, he passed it. So we got the green light, ready to go. See you in 2024, guys. See? Now, I am writing the script before I film his actual thoughts, so we're just going to assume that he said something good, because, I mean, he's a partner. I literally pay him. Why the hell would he not say something good? But, yeah, anyways. Thanks a lot, David. Well, that seems like all we have on the Christmas agenda today. Should probably let you guys get back to opening gifts, spending Christmas, actually doing something useful, or spending time with family. That works too. Whatever you want to do. So I just want to give the best and deepest final thanks to all of you. And you know what would really make my Christmas New Year? If we could get that 70 subscriber button, just few numbers, maybe to 100. If we could hit 100 subscribers by 2024, before the end of 2023, that would really make my new year. Just saying. Maybe you'll get Constitution a little faster, a little more speedy if we could, But, truly, for everyone that's been around, for everyone sticking around, everyone that's watched this entire video, deepest thanks for staying around, watching this cringy content. I know it's not the best. We're always trying to improve. That's why I've hired 2 new employees. Of course, doing shit like this doesn't exactly help my case. But I have mental issues, so you're just going to have to deal with it. So yeah, from the deepest part of the whole Cringe Master88 team, we would like to wish you and all your friends and family a very, very Merry Christmas. And wife, if you're watching this, please come back. Please come back. I spent way too goddamn much money on kids. Please, I beg of you, just come back. So yeah, just one final thing, just quickly, if it wasn't already obvious, that whole wife bit is very much a joke. Do not, cops, FBI, I'm only 16, I do not have a wife. Do not come for my money. Do not come to my door. I will not be opening it. So don't do it. Don't do it. Just don't you dare do it.